Dude, I keep my passport on. Like, I don't even use my driver's license to get in anywhere. And it ain't on no Hollywood type thing or anything. It be to the point like I don't even be using my license. I be like on the road. I was on the road and I was like, boom, boom, like trying to do it, trying to get it. Like young, trying to get it. Cancun, Acapulco, Guadalajara, Cabo San Lucas. We was trying to get it. You know what I mean? And my thing was, and my thing still is, and for the future, because it's all about passing that torch and keep getting as many torch bearers as you can to the culture. And it's like I listen to you, I feel like I see why people compare Jordan to Kobe, because Kobe played out in the West, and I always thought the Jordan out in the West Coast was Mitch Richmond. So that's like two of the same. I love Mitch. And the funny thing is, Kevin Hart made it not cool to be called a Mitch. But Mitch Richmond is the coldest Mitch you know. It's like if Kevin Hart tried to diss Mitch Richmond would ball Kevin Hart up and shoot him in the basket. And Kevin Hart be like, dude, my heart is in my stomach. But see, Kevin Hart would take that and make that a hilarious joke. Because he's the best in this era. In this era of comedians. And this is a new era. Like, it's why it's great. Like Cat Williams, all them dudes. It was a pimp era. Now it's like, we trying to get away from that beef era. You know what I mean? Because we seen the effect of the beef. Like one beef, like between, I don't want to say names in Knoxville, you know what I'm saying? Because that ain't me. I ain't no snitch. I don't even say that about that, you know what I'm saying? That's when you know you G to the core. When guys ask you, you ain't even tell. You didn't tell, and you in a DJ booth and you see it. Like that's what I say. I try to stay consistent at, man. Like I tell the truth so much, I ain't about to tell y'all what happened on that. That's like one you gotta listen to the story be told by those two parties. You know what I mean?
Understand that fully.
Yeah, because I'm on. I'll tell you what I think. You know what I'm saying? And it's because it's now before any type of crazy mainstream success. Because we successful in our own book. Like if we getting this far along in the journey, we get successful. It's just we seeing what it really take, and it's scary. You know what I mean? It's scary, but it's what you intended for. But if that's what you're born for, you got that God-given talent. God shines His light on all of us who's believing. Yeah. Yeah. It's like I take the higher elevation seriously.
But for me though, it really changed my life. Really seeing the devil.
You see the devil, yeah.
Like when you see him, it's like,
and then it's like when I listen to music now, like "Devil Is a Lie," and I'm like, yeah, you're right, the devil is a lie. You know what I mean? Because I seen the devil. But I think that was that a devil inside me?
I just had that conversation with Cuz. I was like, Cuz, I don't think that was me now. That was because I went through a period for years when I first hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm lashing out on Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
That's where it hurts. And you know what? We are the Facebook generation. That's why I'm extra positive when I be throwing out love. Like, man, because I ain't realized the effect of, like, I joked on the dude on Facebook.
And you'll touch 20 other people.
20 other people. And the thing was, it was on some hip hop shit. You know what I mean? It was on some hip hop shit the first time. And I tried to stay away from the beef. But the dude came at me. And it's like, I took that very, very, very personal. And at the time, I should have realized this dude was uber whack. He was uber whack. He was a cornball. I dissed him. What did I win? Nothing. Ain't no rewards for it. Right. So, I learned my lesson from that, right? From Pellissippi State. That's my junior college year. So my mind state is still universal, but I'm thinking like a junior in college, which really is an 11th grader now. A junior in college is like an 11th grader. Like, if you can't read and write by the kindergarten, I don't think you know what I mean? So check it out. So I get the UT, and I'm doing my thing. And if it wasn't for things like DJ Weeds for looking out, like for me, it was like, come down to the radio show. Bro, I showed up to that radio show every single Saturday, unless I was doing a show out of the country, out of town, anywhere, bro. I didn't care. I was there. Sick, going there. So, 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. I started just freestyling. Started freestyling every Saturday on time, and started killing it. Then it got to the point where this one dude wanted to battle me, and bro, this is the longest battle I ever had. And you know I don't even battle cats, like that shit. So I don't got time for that. Like, only thing about it made me better. It made me a better MC at talking about my flaws. I outbeat him because I can beat myself better than the next man. He don't know my weaknesses. I'm not gonna show him my weaknesses. I got a mean poker face. You know what I'm saying? He nice, but is his poker face nice where he not giving me material? If you give me material, I'm winning. Don't give me any material. Jordan didn't give no material. Mitch Richmond didn't give me no material. Kobe didn't give no material. Steve Smith will give you a little bit of material. You know what I'm saying? Like, the greats don't give you any material. They like, you gotta really study their material and then you gotta interview them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause like your material is your life, and it's like, come see this when I'm giving you the visual interpretation of it. Like this new dude, Troy Ave, he throwing shots at Kendrick Lamar. For what? Like, for what, B? Like, Troy Ave is nice. Hella nice. Why you throwing shots at him? Like, bro, I don't need to be shooting somebody for no reason. You gonna snipe somebody for no reason? You feel me? Like, that's what the game. my thing is this: if you actually are that insecure, my thing is like you gotta say my name. You gotta say where I'm from. You gotta come to all my hoods. You gotta do that because it's gonna be like you whack for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, BT already just gave an interview about this. You know what I'm saying? I'm already telling you your plight, bro. You an imaginary player with your handbook. Because everything they doing, we already done seen. That's why, man, when Young Jeezy came in the game, he said Thug Motivation 101. Y'all need to be retaught. The thugs, dude. Get retaught the thugs. It's one of the greatest. Bro, and the thing was, I'm such an advocate, a little brother, and the listening. Me and my cousin Adrian, he know I love little brother, and I used to have trouble because I want to hear some conscious like telling me about the struggle, but Jeezy come on and I'm like, he talking about the struggle, but he talking about the hood game, and that's the corporate thugs, CTE. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm an alumni forever, because I'm gonna study from the alumni chapters, and I've already lived that.
Yeah, I think it's 2 or 3.
He was just so
Raw.
He was raw, hungry. He was to the point. Look, he wasn't playing around. He was talking about, man.
But like the way I say study De La Soul, dude, in this Dove and Dove just get into it. Dove get into it. He say, I'm sick of bitches shaking asses. I'm sick of talking about blunts. Sick of Versace glasses. Like, bro, he done got so fed up with everybody stealing Biggie swag. I'm sick of bitches shaking asses. You get sick of that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you want to talk to a woman? You want to talk to a queen? You want to see a bitch shake ass in the strip club? Maybe them dudes is on the road and they tired of going. You know what I mean? You don't know what De La mean, baby. That's why it's called De La Soul. Make any belief of what you want to interpret. The systematic focal point bringing damage to your barrels. We some brothers from the east with the beats that be thorough. I got that solo gravitation so bound to pull it. I gets down like brothers are found ducking for bullets. I gets down like brothers are found ducking for bullets. I gets down like brothers are found. Boy, what I'm trying to tell this boy, man. The game is elevation. Elevation, meditation, prayer, belief, you know what I mean, and striving, struggling, sacrifice for a few minutes. Talk to the OGs, talk to the young G's, inspire them. There's a war going on outside.
shit tracks.
Oh, my bad. Okay, my bad.
Brain sickness flex.
White Nate, Jeezy, quit talking about coke. Think about Jeezy, man. Jeezy one of the dopest at that shit. T.I. trap music. You know what I'm saying? Like, they giving you that story of that period. And dudes that start doing it, they start doing it. That's cool. I don't gotta deal with it. You know what I'm saying? But when I get asked to interview what I'm gonna say, I'm fans of them dudes. I own their albums. Why am I gonna? It's like, dude, it's a code of ethics. If anybody asks me, that's why you ain't gonna see me beef with nobody. You ain't never gonna see me diss nobody album. But it's like when they put Brian Tate on something, when they dissing them, it's like it better hold some merit to the point where I'm gonna get mad. Cause I don't get mad. That mean if a nigga got his name in my mouth, I'm in his mind. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you see me constantly like, that nigga super dope, and Jay Reed need to do a motherfucking song, I'm saying, I won't see them nigga, me, when I say that shit, I won't see who writes the best speech on the song. Like, I want motherfuckers to be like, shit, nigga, both, nigga. It's like, you can't. That's a level that we about to achieve. It's like, nigga, we treat this shit effortless because we treat this shit like we go hard every day. Every day. Every day. Like, every day. Like, do we get to the point we go hard so much? If we get an off day, we tripping. Like, I'm uncomfortable at the crib. Well, I'm at the crib.
My off day, I be doing shit. Like,
Yeah.
I told myself I was gonna get some rest.
Yeah.
It's like you can't let your body go. It's autopilot.
Yeah.
Stop running.
Like,
I can't stop running.
that's why, like, they always say the Janiest of Janes will hold you down each day that you doing your 9 to 5s. Cause
What's that mean?
the Janiest of Janes, the joints, like your Spike Lee joints. Spike Lee joints is really cinematic music put in a film that make you think worldly, universally. He's got a lot of inspiration from that struggle, that time period, and he sees the lights glimmering. You ever seen the movie Do the Right Thing? Great movie. Yeah. Then they beat him down. And then what happened in 1992? No, 91, Rodney King. See what I'm saying? Like, it's like Spike Lee lived it. That was happening in New York. People in LA didn't want to go see the movie. You feel me? Like, that was back then. Look at technology now. We do this interview because I don't do a lot of interviews. I'm such an interviewer. And really, with me, it ain't an interview. It's a conversation, really. Because the radio show is like an apartment for me. It's like, it's gonna get to the point where I ain't gonna be on the radio like that. And it's gonna be like Two Per Take Radio, hosted by Jay Reed. Or then it's gonna be to the point where it's like Jay Reed Radio, hosted by Two Per Take. Like, yeah, I'm filling in for Jay Reed this week. This nigga's out in fucking Cancun doing the show and shit. Nigga didn't want to fuck with me this weekend. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying?
I had to get away. I had to get away.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that shit's cool to us now because we making fun of that shit. Like, and then, you know what I'm saying? You really catch people candidly. When you catch people candidly how they really are, that's why I say, like, when this junk get played back now, you see people for who they generally are. And that's why when I hear the people out here, I go, yeah, I ain't getting to the point, and I get into that.
Okay, tell me.
I got into that, you know what I'm saying, back when Juice first came out. I got into my Omar Epps. Like,
Tell me the truth, what you heard. Did you like just fall in love like instantly? Like why is she not? She killing every, not even
Sugar Trop is like,
she like
Sugar Trop is
mixed with every
like she is tropical.
Hey, what was the first song we worked on today?
Trop is like the she like that. She like that sweet, gritty, sassy, like vicious, delicious at times to any like female to male. Like, it don't matter. Like, it fuck with you. Like, it's one of them. The rich doctor that's the witch doctor could find out if Trop Blanco gets hotter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would take a rich witch doctor, so witch doctor of the rich witch doctors find out that she's the hottest. Like, it would take witches, witch doctors, voodoo, black magic, rich doctors, professional doctors who know about fixing your Achilles, fixing your meniscus, you know, in those terms. So, in those terms, like fixing that, and they team up, and they can't find a definitive answer why she's gonna be the hottest female MC ever for me, because she's that good. Like, everything is just good.
Like, I was mad that I never heard it before.
Mm-hmm.
But not mad, I was listening to other shit.
So that's how I felt about when I heard you. I heard you, I was like, oh, alright. But then it just the buzz got louder. When I seen the video, buzz got louder when the buzz really got louder when
Make sure you over here.
You know I'll be here early.
when all the females, I know, the females gauge music so crazy. Like, even let me tell you, dude, this is a true story. And she one of my best friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, I break up with girls all the time, I don't know what it is. Like, I done dated everything, like, tall glasses of water, strawberry shortcakes, lemon meringue pies, caramel bottoms, snow bunny, snow bunny savages. Cause they like their savage life. Them snow bunnies want that savage. But shout out to them boys that do that savage shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't macho man for life. I mean, you can do it, you know what I'm saying? Actually savage for life. For them. Cause they do that, you know what I mean?
See, I think a hood nigga need a snow bunny like that, then like a hood bitch need like a submissive.
Yeah, to hang out with.
Yeah, like
to kick it with.
Yeah.
Get your global perspective from them. Yeah. Cause like that's why like I'm so many kids' godfather. Like girls from Beard in the West, Catholic, Commerce, the North City, Anderson County, Clinton. They all come to see me. Cause I'm at their biggest market, West Ham. And I market Foot Locker. Foot Locker like a $10 billion company. Bruh, the more I market Foot Locker on anything, I'm gonna get 50% off on something. 50% off of a $9 billion company. Times how many years I work at Foot Locker. If I go 15 years and we still doing videos, I mean artists from this city, for this a Nike town. What I'm trying to do, I looked at the formula from like New York, Atlanta. I look at the biggest demographics in radio, college.
You get possessed when you hear that shit. Like you gotta. I got my new bitch.
But no, let me tell you though, my ex. I don't even call him my ex, man. My former Miss, Savas.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's so funny though, cause I got mad love for chick, you know what I'm saying? Cause now, you know what I'm saying, I shout them out like this. They become super famous. And it was all off of us being friends, you feel me? Cause she ain't gonna say nothing bad about me. Yeah.
I even that night that person in the studio, I put that video. Like I don't know the
Let me tell you what she did. I hit her up. I said, hey yo, I need you to do me a small favor. She said, you want me to get you Jay Reed's number? Cause she know how serious I am with hip hop. Cause you know what I'm saying? That's why all my relationships, man, they be messed up. Cause man, I can't leave my first girl. My first girl is sports and hip hop. So and then here's what I killed her at. And she know I said it. And I'm gonna show you the text. Cause that's we good friends. And me and her can just say funny shit. But I said, no, but way to jump to conclusions. I was like, yeah, he's hot. Yeah, like, cause she know how I am when I hear dope shit. Bro, back in the day I hear dope shit. I'll be like, babe, you said it. You know, I got a job where I do that, bro. Fuck all that. Fuck that. And I just looked at her like.
What they say? They say.
Yeah, man. She had a temperament. Booby Sabba, boy. She's a booby Sabba. Them booby Sabbas is crazy. Flow.
See, like, and I tell you a story about that. Like, the first time I heard it, he was like, he showed me a picture. And I was like, yeah, I've been around, you know what I'm saying? Shot some dice with that, took a little, it's fun. I heard the song. And I didn't know she rapped. The next day I had wrote that verse. I had it on Facebook. I said,
I don't charge nothing for no verse.
But like it was like I didn't care. I didn't care if it was 400.
Yeah.
I would have paid it.
Well, I mean,
She
you know what I'm saying? That's
better
what
than
she.
Nikki. That's like Nikki coming. I got a verse of Nikki. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And you can say that shit now.
yeah.
But you know, me is like, we gotta have that relationship where if we're doing the same type of work together, we get money from the people that got bigger money. We shouldn't be getting seed. We shouldn't be spending seed money. I don't spend seed money. I save seed money. Nah, man, do that. That was, you know what I'm saying. But I'm saying,
I mean, that's the reason I save money though. Yeah.
but the boys right here is getting.
Until like
They got 50K. Look, let me tell you, man. These boys up here, they got 50,000, 30,000, all that big boy money they think right now, and they paying 10 racks for a beat. Then you ain't getting no radio play in your own city. You ain't getting no following. Nigga, you spending your money like that wasn't using your money correct. Cause then you ain't got no hit. You ain't get your music to the right hands, your resources go. It's like people are, unless you doing this professionally, you ain't got no other side gigs, whatever. Get charged. I mean, so I be, but when it's like features and stuff, if people ask for me, it's like if you got that crossover money is gonna pay you. If it ain't crossover money, save money. Save money is just building. Man, I'd rather just drop my a couple of bones to the studio fund that's pushing the movement to get everybody together. Like I invest in studios because the thing about me is my word is so good in the street. My word is so good in the corporate world, in the sports realm. Even when I get into legal issues, people know it's a reason for what I had to do. See, this is like we in a New York nightclub or West Coast nightclub, like we showing the Philly.
Niggas see me, don't know it's see though. Niggas see me when I'm on the TV though. Goddamn money
These are like the best type interviews. Cause it's candid.
Understand. Goddamn, young niggas feeling like the man. Understand. This hot shit got my niggas feeling like the man. And wait, baby. All day, catch me in the kitchen on the mission. Goddamn it, I'ma get it till the day a nigga dead. Yeah, you know you gotta feel this.
You gotta do so much. Like, bruh, it's like, that's the creativity. You gotta do more than what you think you're doing. Like, I'm gonna show you why Jordan is Jordan. When I say you the West Coast Jordan to me, and I'm gonna show you where people gonna compare us forever. Like, they can't say this gonna be to the point like, yeah. For his era, he was the greatest. For my era, I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest in my era. I know that. I'm cool with that. People don't judge that all the time. But you know what? When I see you in the spot, I'm gonna be like, you're the greatest. And you're gonna be like, I'm the greatest. I'm like, I'm the greatest. That's the competition. That's beautiful competition. We're in the same league. Dude, it's just the off season right now. We got an album coming out. That's what we do in off season. People's like, what you do in the off season? Affect my game. I sit down, I read from 8 Ball, Master P, Mystical, Psychodrama, and Silk the Shocker. Woo!
All this shit that you say, I ain't trying to hear that. Why the fuck is you wearing my friend? And all these games that you play, I'm just chasing this cash. I don't need no new friends, I'm better. See, I'm finally got my way to motion it down just like a motherfucking ain't no bad, no hater. And it still be you to these niggas when they see you, all they do is imitating your swag, they hate us.
XBs. Oh, XBs, what you do? Oh, man. Y'all making some hits. Right now it's the off season. The off season is real. We perfected, but we making heat. To us, the off season is the all season. You gotta treat this like it's your career.
Twisting up like dreads, you know it. I like a bitch, take you to the head, she ain't know it. Them shit on my city like congratulations. Pop a model, pop a bottle, it's a celebration. Yeah, my niggas got guns, no registration. I ain't told, but could've pulled you by the way I'm standing. Paper what I'm chasing, so I'm mastermind. Sitting on your ass like no after mine. Like it's hammer time. And it is, nigga. On the hammer, I'ma get it how I live, nigga. I'ma get it how I live, nigga. Said on the hammer, I'ma get it how I live, nigga. On the hammer, I'm just with me for my kids, nigga. And I ain't got no kids, nigga. Alright.
Birthday shit, cuz birthday shit. Alright.
All this shit that you say. Yeah. It's like I don't even understand that shit. Fuck, we got hit on me, bro. I say be you. It's black on brother. I don't think they know about me. When they say they so, how could they know? I don't let it show. My niggas so loud. We can spray that joke. We're a big foe. And let it go. I don't think they know. I really know. They know about me. They say they so. How could they know? I'm letting it show. I'm blowing purple flowers. She got the super faded. Thinking about blowing this money, nigga. This shit is crazy. You gotta have a bottle, but I ain't trying to drink it. Swinging tips, little shit slow. I got my eyes on this money, no time for fucking waste. I'm Reese calling, Dr. Killer, they waiting patient. I got your bitch on my dick, but she ain't my occupation. Really gonna make you right in this club, no precipitation. All this shit that you say, I ain't trying to hear that. Why the fuck is you mad, my friend? And all these games that you playing, I'm just chasing this gas. I don't need no new friends, I'm fed up. See, I done finally got my way.
I'm gonna let you know. I just told you. Look at that shit. ASAP. I don't see Nick's massive chicken flame.
Getting done in one for everybody. I'm about to go to bed. I gotta do it tomorrow. We're gonna get like about 5, 6 hours before we get here from the bed. He said 8 separation.
Why the fuck is you